Welcome back to the Ladies Night Podcast. Your host Hunter and
Carson, what's up?
what's up?
Okay, we're doing a new thing.
Yes,
we're
we
doing
are.
a nice new thing. It was my idea.
Nice.
Surprisingly, it was my idea. It was my idea. So I'm sure everybody out there knows what Urban Dictionary is. Yeah.
All the good things.
Yes. So, I thought it'd be funny. We usually start the podcast off when we're like asking weird questions or trying to get talkative a little bit.
Yeah, get the ball rolling.
Yeah, and I think it'd be funny to just pick a random word in the Urban Dictionary and give the definition and see how it goes from there.
Word of the day.
Yeah. So
word of the week, I guess.
My episode, my word of the episode, whatever you want to call it, word of the week, word of the day, word of the episode.
We'll go with word of the
day. Is octopus cream.
Okay.
You know what? This is what we're gonna do too. Gonna do. I just thought of this. Try to just from the word. I want you to try to tell me what you think the definition.
This sounds
could
like
be.
Either just some normal ass cream, or some weird sex thing.
Which one would you think I would pick?
The weird sex thing, of course.
Okay.
What the fuck is the octopus part? I could guess what cream is.
Yeah.
Was there like food dye involved?
No.
Fuck.
Okay. Is that your guess?
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Okay. So the definition is when a guy comes in a woman's hair.
Oh.
Octopus cream.
What the fuck is the octopus part?
All the hair. All the legs of hair.
They sniffed it.
And they get stiff because when the cum dries in the hair, it gets all stiff and kind of. Yeah.
Does it come with a wacky sentence?
It does come with a wacky sentence. It says, "Bro, last night I gave my girl octopus cream."
I can't imagine anyone ever saying that.
That's kind of a bad sentence for that.
Yeah, I can't tell what it is.
Like, it'd be like, "Bro, me and my girlfriend were fucking and I missed and got octopus cream all over her hair." Something like that.
Octopus creamed her.
Yeah, I got octopus creamed her. You gotta tell us. We might need to do a poll of this. Have you ever got octopus creamed?
You know what? We'll do that right after the episode comes out.
I think we need to know. Have you ever got octopus creamed? Because guess what?
I doubt it.
No.
Yeah.
Have I done it to myself? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm one of them sharpshooters. I'm one of them sharpshooters. You know what I mean? I'm shooting that shit north. Straight up. God says, bring them kids back to me. I just whoop. Close to fucking enough.
Do you always come north? You gotta make sure you're facing the right direction.
Whatever direction the cock is facing, that's the way it goes.
I'm more of a south kind of dude myself.
Oh, so when you come, it just goes whoop, just whoop. You know what I mean?
You're coming in a certain direction.
Yeah, just
you got a compass out right before you go.
I wonder if there's videos out there of like people
coming to the North Pole.
Well, no,
the South Pole. They walk out the little science thing, and he just boom.
I feel like it freeze pretty quickly.
Exactly, that'd be the cool part.
I think it freeze pretty quickly. But no, like I wonder if somebody could get like a blocker or divider and like kind of partially cover up the hole of your penis. And then as you come, I wonder if it like, it kind of like, separate off and kind of like, and it goes that way or something. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That sounds unpleasant, to be honest.
Oh, I hate it every time it happens when I piss.
I thought you were going to say you hate it every time your like cum gets blocked.
Nah, every time I piss and it starts in this fucking V and then it becomes one. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Am I a snake?
Your stream splitting thing made me just think of sounding.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, it's horrible. It's a little speaker, and it gets put into the dude's cock, like down the hole, and they'll play like sound. I don't remember where I
Why?
learned that from.
Bro lost his headphones. He's like, I need something to listen to music.
It vibrates.
I feel
I would
that.
imagine it would be excruciating.
Yeah, I don't know how that would feel
You'd have to
good.
stretch the hole.
And then your piss is just gonna kind of like,
It'd be really easy to piss afterwards, though.
yeah, it's not gonna hurt. No kidney stones are gonna
It'd
be
trickle.
struggling through that. Kidney stones are gonna slide out
Oh,
like
yeah.
nothing. They're just gonna like a fucking gumball machine.
Yeah, you
just
get a larger
whoop,
speaker over
wham.
time.
Oh yeah, just like butt plugs.
It
too,
disturbs
you know
me
what I
that
mean?
they make specific speakers for that.
Yeah, I.
How's it enough of a niche to make a product for it?
I don't know. Some people, there's people out there that are some kinky motherfuckers. You know what I mean? They like weird shit.
I
It's
feel
like,
like
come
you
on.
got to be one hell of a loser to be into sounding.
I wonder if that. I wonder. Obviously, that got worse because the internet. But I do wonder if there's people out there, not even just before the internet. I'm not talking about like the '60s and '70s. I'm talking about like 1492. I
Uh-huh.
wonder if there's some motherfucker that's like sticking a stick in his piss hole and then like smacking it off another stick to vibrate it. You know what I mean? Like something in a similar way, but medieval style.
Like rubbing sticks together to make it vibrate.
Yeah, I feel like there's some medieval butt plugs out there and stuff like that.
I
There's definitely.
I feel
some-
like that'd be some royalty type shit.
Oh yeah.
The only
'cause
people
they
that have
get-
time to come up with that random thing.
They get down and dirty, them royalty people.
They
you
got
know
like
what I
a
mean?
lead rod that they stick down their cockhole.
They use it on the peasants or the slaves first, and then they use it on themselves
Got
after
their
they realize.
sex slaves.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Most royalty people had sex slaves. It was kind of weird.
I
It made
mean,
sense.
Not
You're that
surprising.
rich. Or your sex slave was your third wife, while you were married to the other two as well. You know,
It's
who
just the
knows?
breeder wife
Yeah, the one that had good kids.
for the
You
son.
know, who's that one king or something like that from
Oh.
England where he's like that complete inbred dude? He looks like a son that
Oh,
got smashed by
I
a
can't
door.
remember his name. Michael would know.
Michael would know.
Yeah.
Michael knows fucking all like
Yeah.
any random shit like that. He would know that.
I remember
I don't
him
fucking
sending
know.
me pictures of that dude.
I want to look it up.
Deformed king. Inbred
what's-
king.
The name of inbred king.
I feel like I remember reading where it's like, he was more ugly
Yep.
in person.
King Charles II of Spain. Okay, so he's from Spain.
Oh, Spain.
He looks fucking stupid.
You know, I would say Spain's probably the worst of all those empires at the time.
Oh, probably. God, I think we went to high school with a girl that looks exactly like this dude. I'm not even kidding. That fucking nose. Oh my God, that made Squidward go, damn, that's a big ass nose. You know what I
Do
mean?
not know what you're talking about.
Squidward?
No, the person.
I don't know.
Did they go upstairs properly?
Yes.
That's unfortunate.
It might have been a certain person that, you know, would get loud in class and then get mad when the teacher yells at her. But not the main girl, the other girl. The one that would also burp loudly in class like a man.
Burp
and
loudly.
She would just burp really loud and then wouldn't say excuse me like a man would. And it's just like... Okay, I don't
You've
give a fuck.
lost
It was
me.
Sarah.
Yeah.
It's Sarah. It's Sarah.
Okay. Okay.
And not the nice, short little Sarah with brown hair. No,
Not the nice one.
no, the little taller one, bleach skin and brown hair as well. She's fucking white. That girl was. She's fucking white. That Sarah girl. I
Just
tell
like
you
everyone in
what,
our
there was.
school.
I was gonna say there was some kids in our fucking school that
Pasty
looked like they
motherfuckers.
fucking like Luna would say he drank bleach. I think these people actually bathed in it because of how fucking white they
Yeah.
were. You know what I mean?
There are people that bathe in bleach.
No, because like RJ, one kid that went to our high school, he's whiter than fuck. You know.
Yeah, he definitely didn't use bleach.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't. No, he didn't use any cleaning products on himself at all. At all.
Yeah.
Not a single cleaning product. And Sarah, she was pretty white. I don't know.
RJ's probably the pastiest person I've ever known.
Yeah. And I mean, I've seen some like pretty white ass people,
Yeah.
like especially like gingers,
Yeah.
but RJ was pretty fucking pasty. And he
Yeah.
was lanky too. He looked
Yeah,
like a
he-
fucking.
Tall, super white, like a skinwalker.
I was gonna say he looked like Slender Man if Slender Man was a nerd and not 10 feet tall or whatever.
had
The
some
fuck,
hair.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and had some hair and a face, and but the same, I feel like RJ wears a suit now and probably works at a retail company,
That's very specific.
but like he's selling shoes or something. I don't know.
Like
He could be dead.
a salesperson.
I
I
don't know.
I could feel. I could see him being a salesman.
Here, let's
like-
let's manipulate the times and figure out what we think people are doing that
Oh,
would be
God. Who knows?
from high school. No, I'm kidding.
They're
Um,
all just working minimum wage jobs, except the people
least
that
they're
went
working.
into the oil fields.
Oh yeah, they're getting some money.
Yeah,
They're getting some money.
those
If
are the
Biden
most
shuts it down-
successful ones.
If Biden shuts that oil field down, you're
Son of
fucked. You ain't
bitches.
making money then. Good thing we don't got to deal with that no more. There's this song.
Now we just
oh my
got
God,
tariffs all the time.
Yeah, very, 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 very. I fucking in my class. This is gonna be funny. So because it was funny in class. There's a guy in my class, and I'm not gonna say any other names, but there's a guy in my class, and he works for like the sports program here, and he gets to go on trips with a lot of the sports teams and stuff like that. But he usually has to pay for his ticket to
That's
go
so-
to the place,
That's so bullshit.
which is stupid.
Yeah.
Yes. And he was explaining how one time he had to pay like $500
Oh my god.
for a ticket for some game or something like that. And but he was talking about in class just like a day or two ago. He was like, "Guys, Trump just made a tariff where sports ticketing won't be so high priced because like the ticketing, the ticket fucking bots and everything. He like did a executive order of that,
Interesting.
not a tariff, but like an executive
yeah.
order. Kid Rock, I'm telling
To
you,
crack
if you
down
look-
on like ticket selling bots that
Yes,
inflate the
yes.
price really bad.
Yes,
Okay.
Kid Rock was there. Kid Rock was
scalpers.
talking about it, and Kid Rock
That's
he
just
looked.
Kid Rock telling him to do it.
Well, there was a guy that said there's a video of a guy that works for Trump where Trump said something to the guy. He was like, would Biden never do anything like this in his 4 years?" And
Biden's not random enough.
the guy goes, "No, I don't think Biden ever brought in somebody that looked like they were getting ready to get shot out of a cannon." Because I'm telling you, you should at some point you should see what Kid Rock was wearing at this fucking little shindig of the signing of executive orders. He had this
God.
red, white, and blue rhinestone eagle fucking shirt on with a stupid hat. And
I
fucking-
swear,
it was-
Trump gets the craziest looking people around him.
I know his shit looks like a South Park episode. That's
Yeah, exactly
that's all
what it
looks
is.
like. But like I was saying, so oh my god, there was this kid in my class. He's talking about that, and he's like, "Yeah, I get, I want to pay so much for my tickets." And then another guy looks at this bi girl in my class and goes, "Yeah, yay! So you're getting your rights taken away, but at least
At
he
least
gets his
I'm
cheaper
winning."
tickets." And I was like, "Yeah, it's a win-win situation." You know what I mean? And then, we were taking it lightheartedly, so they were
Yeah.
laughing about it a little bit, but they were definitely being a little serious about it. I wasn't.
Of course.
Yeah, because why?
It's not fun to be serious about the politics.
Yeah, why should I be serious? I don't care. But yeah, that was funny about that. But yeah, he's really. What was I saying before that? Oh yeah, there's some song
Oh,
that I'll listen to, and it sounds like he's saying like
the N word.
no, 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 no. Something like the N word. No, I'm kidding.
Something like the N word.
No. I
Yeah.
don't remember. Basically, the song sounds like it's saying like Biden come back or something like that,
Oh.
but he's not saying Biden. I can't remember the song for the life of me, but I seen a video when Biden was in office where somebody had like
Was he like all there?
I think it was like his second or third year, so probably not.
Oh, okay, a little further gone.
Yeah. But I seen a video of somebody talking about it then, and every time I hear that song now, I just think of that. I don't know what fucking song it is. That's so annoying. I wish I knew. Maybe I'll tell you guys one day.
Thing I never really understood was the like "Let's Go Brandon" or whatever.
Oh yeah.
No fucking clue where that came from.
I don't know the origins of it. I think there was just like, these Republican kids that were just like, let's go, Brandon. I think there was some dude maybe named Brandon that was, shitting on Biden or something like that. Or Biden was like mad at this guy named Brandon. Who knows?
It really took off.
Oh yeah, it did. I haven't heard anybody really say that in the last like.
I see stickers,
really?
like on people's cars.
I
Because
don't
they're
see any
fucking
of it.
stupid enough to put political shit on their goddamn car.
I'd there's somebody around here that has like the Trump sticker like on their back window, so it looks
Like
Trump's
the
sitting in
big
back window.
oh shit.
Like that side.
I was imagining like it just
of
said Trump in big ass letters across the back
No.
window.
Is like the side view of them, but I was like, okay, sure,
Yeah.
sure.
It's crazy when you see those worn ass stickers. Like they've had those on for years.
Oh yeah.
You're
Oh
like,
yeah.
what's
I don't
wrong with you?
understand. I understand.
There's no way you
putting-
can love a politician enough to do that shit.
No. I understand putting stickers on your car, like on your back windshield, but the people that are like putting like decals all over their hood and their fucking trunk and all that shit.
They got the
and
flagpole on their truck,
I seen some dumbass in the parking lot. I thought this was one of the stupidest things I've seen in a minute. It was a big like Jeep or SUV or something like that. There was like a fucking camo like child's crock shoved into their antenna. And I was like, that looks like the stupidest,
Child's
trashiest thing
crock.
I've ever seen. It was the size of my fucking hand. Like, it was not that big. Well, my hand's pretty big. I don't know. Anyways. I got, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I seen that and I was like, that's fucking stupid. Because that's like, you'll see like those really, really white girls. They're like, oh, I'm so country, and they put like a crock
Yeah.
up on the antenna like I'm talking about. But I think this person was like, yeah, I'm country. I'm gonna put a camo crock on there. Yeah.
The women in their 20s with their fucking Crocs. Like, it's not even like a city versus country thing. It's just literally any girl in her 20s will wear a Croc fucking anywhere.
And
They're
it's
not that
like-
good. They kind of suck. And they're really expensive.
I don't
for
think
no
I've
goddamn
wore
reason.
Crocs in years.
They're foam shoes. The bottom part of cheap ass shoes being sold for way too goddamn much.
Yeah. And then the people that wear Crocs with no socks. You gotta let it breathe, man. That's
Let
what the
it
holes are
breathe.
for. No, that's not what the holes are for. You stupid slut. That's not what the holes are
Then
for.
what are
Do
they
I know what
for?
the holes are for? Fuck no. I only know what one hole is for. That's my pee-pee.
You don't know what your asshole's for?
No, I know what my pee hole's for.
Okay.
That little speaker. You know what I mean? See, callback. Callback. You see right there. Callback.
It's only
Right
made
there.
to contain the speaker.
Yeah. I hold my speaker up in there and I'm just like, clench it like, oh.
Oh my god,
You know
I
what
just
I
thought
mean?
of a random thing. You ever seen those videos of those girls? They got like the vibrator in and they let someone control it, sort of thing?
Yeah.
At
Yeah,
random.
that's a
What
lot
happens
of.
if you just had the speaker in your cock? And someone is just like at home and they can just kind of crank that bitch up whenever they feel.
I would, I'd have it, I'd have it play like the ear rape version of Ocean Man by Ween.
You gotta play a lot of random stuff.
Oh yeah, or like Sicko Mode by Travis Scott.
Just old ass meme songs.
Yeah, that's all it would play. Or like
Sicko
Smash
Mode would be
Mouth's
funny
All
as hell.
Star.
Yeah.
Hey now, you know what I mean?
They're like,
Um,
you're sitting on like a fucking bus, and people are like looking at you weird. Like, why has he got like muffled music coming from him?
oh my phone's ringing. My bad. It's still playing.
It's still playing.
I'm like, hello. Yeah, it's still playing. That's so stupid. Yeah, no, there's like a lot of those there's those like cam girls that do like the remote powered vibrators where they like they have
Yeah.
it hooked up to an app and you can pay to. I've never paid. Thank you very much.
Yet.
I've yeah, exactly. Present tense.
Yeah, I haven't
never paid yet.
gone that low yet.
Yes. Now have I watched?
Yeah, you wait for
Yes.
other people to pay.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And you know, I don't give a fuck. You know, I've said this before. I don't think I've said it on here, but you know, I feel like most. I can't say that. At least me. I was about to say I think most guys, but I think it's me and some other people. You know, you go through your different styles of what you're wanting to watch.
Styles.
You
Yeah,
know,
let's put it that
you
way.
know. So like, you know, it's
That
once a
day,
blue moon.
you got more than one style a day.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Like to
Oh yeah.
switch her
Whatever
up
gets
throughout.
me fucking stiff rock. You know what I mean? Whatever gets me dwaned up. You know what I mean?
Waned up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But no. Sometimes I'll be like, once in a blue moon, I'll be like, fuck it. I'm gonna watch some cam girls. You know what I mean?
I haven't
And I just watch
I haven't been
them.
in that mood in a long time.
Yeah. It's just like I said, it's every now and again. And
There
that's the
was a
same thing.
period of time where I kept going the same one, but then they just stopped
Yeah.
entirely. I was like, and then I just
Yeah.
stopped watching in general.
That's what happens.
Those
That's what
sites feel
happens.
more sketchy though than the other shit.
Yeah, because there's so many there's so much bullshit that pops up, and they're
Yeah.
all. If you go to those sites, they're all those cam girls or cam videos. They're all on those same sites. They're all the same shit on the same sites. They're live streaming on so many different things. How would I know this? Maybe I'm looking at multiple different websites at once.
I've only used the one.
Who knows? Who knows?
Oh, does
No,
the hub have the live streams? I feel
I
like
don't
it does.
know. I think it does.
I feel
I
like they
think it
can't be good
does.
though.
No, because I know there's like a new one that I get ads for every now and again. Or
Where
I
do you
think
get
it's
these
new
ads?
anyways. No, it just like before the video.
Ah,
Like before the video, it's like an ad or whatever.
hmm.
You know, it's like,
There's probably constant new ones.
I don't know, Jerkmate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jerkmate.
That's been out for a while. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I can't think of any. Well, there's that one, a Chatterbait.
Yeah.
See, that's the go-to. That's the go-to. There's one called something, but I can't remember. Oh well. Anyways, but then like also sometimes this is even rarer. I really got to be like really on some
Obscure
fucking shit
mood.
that week or something or that day. But like hentai, that's a random thing where it's like,
Oh
okay,
yeah, very rarely.
I'll watch some hentai, you know, just some random shit.
I haven't
But
looked at it in a while.
I'm not kidding. That is rarer than fuck. Usually, me,
And it's usually just not good quality stuff, though. So
it's bitches.
yeah.
It's women getting fucked.
On
You
Reddit.
know what I mean? But Reddit, Twitter,
Reddit's the safest one. Twitter's, I feel
Google.
like, kind of crazy.
Google Chrome.
Well, you just looking at the images?
Yep. The gifs.
The GIFs? You sort by GIFs?
Yep, I'm sorting by gifs. I'm looking on Google Chrome at porn gifs. So it's just Riley Reid just getting facial, you know what I mean?
GIFs.
Just over and over again. It says, "Oh my god." It's just, I don't know if that's real or not.
It's just got the text popping up.
Yeah. I feel like that could be real. Yeah. I don't know. Just some random shit.
Yeah. Anyways, we want to get into little man's, big man's?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah, what is the
Dude.
little man's, big man's?
You know, I say it every time.
Every time.
And I've been saying a lot, so Hunter's gonna say it.
No.
I love doing that. I think it's funny. So little man's, big man's is this, this segment that me and Hunter like to do on the podcast. We have episodes that come out on the channel as well that aren't as long as the podcast episodes. They're usually 10 to 15 minutes.
Something like
range.
that. If it's shorter, it'll be like 8.
Yeah.
But nothing below that.
But we've been doing this over a year now, and what it is we have this, store that me and Hunter came up with that sells all these weird and wacky, odd, disgusting, whatever
Hot
items that me and Hunter come up with in our whack job brains. And we say them on here for the internet to hear them, and then eventually they come out with their own episodes with, there's characters that we've came up with that work at the little man's, big man's shops that also, I have designed some of them for the thumbnails of those episodes.
Of the little man's episodes.
So if you like those thumbnails, I make all the thumbnails, but specifically the character designs as well. So
You just got the grandma and little Chunk.
Little Chunk and Dommy Grandmommy right there.
Dommy Grandmommy.
Oh yeah, and Little
that
Chunk.
wrinkly son of a bitch.
Yeah, Little Chunk has a little dog's hat. Little Dogs is
he's got food truck. We haven't put that on a post or anything like we intended to.
Yeah, we need to do that. Little Dogs is like a art project that I did for one of my
food
college
truck
classes. Yeah, food truck. Everybody loved
centered
it.
around
Everybody loved Little Chunk.
corn dogs
and popsicles.
Yeah,
Corn dogs and popsicles.
phallic
right
shaped.
Phallic shaped. I think it clicked in everybody's head once the critique was over. Took people a minute because they were like, "Why corn dogs and popsicles?" I was like, "Because they're both on sticks." Duh.
Yeah,
That was my reasoning.
they're
like,
all
"Are you
easy to
sure?"
suck on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Speak of sucking on.
You imagine you're getting a corn dog. You turn around on like a bench. You see a dude sitting there right beside it. He's not eating the corn dog. He's just aggressively sucking on it.
He's not even. Yeah, he's fucking throat going that shit. You know what I mean? He's fucking.
You're just like, what the fuck?
He's spinning his head on that shit. You see his tongue wrapping around that bitch like a fucking.
Getting her.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's
he
been there for hours.
He don't give a fuck if he's in public. I think you'd see that in New York. You know what I mean?
And then you get your sloppy Joe corn dog.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, your sloppy Joe corn dog.
And then you start sucking. You sit right beside him.
Oh yeah.
You
and
sit
then the meat
across
comes out.
from him. You look at him in the eyes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And wait till that meat comes out of that. Boom.
You're trying to copy his technique. He's got skills.
You're gonna give that corn dog a sloppy Joe. You know what I
Hell
mean? Hell yeah.
He'll bust in your mouth.
That's what they called me in high school, sloppy Joe.
Interesting.
That's what they named it in high school. Yeah, it definitely wasn't. Anyways, products.
Yes, products. Who wants to go first?
Our items. I can.
Okay.
Should I do my normal one or my decent one?
Normal.
Okay. So, as I said, we have this series because we've been doing it for a long time.
Got a lot of products.
It shows what, products we do, and
it'll eventually catch up.
Yes.
If I actually uploaded them properly.
I tend to go back to a certain form of product.
The callbacks.
Oh, yeah. Well, not really callback, even though I think I might have done something similar.
Just a similar theme, then.
I got some pocket pussies today.
Okay.
I got some pocket pussies.
This sounds like a continuation.
You know me, and we've said it before. I do butt plugs, pocket pussies, fleshlights, whatever. Same fucking thing.
Yeah, and I'll think of more random things, I guess.
These are specifically, and I feel like I've done this before, so this might be a rendition. I just don't.
Yeah, over time I get more concerned that the one I have I've done before.
But I have called these a specific thing, so if I have done it before, it can be a part of it, but differently.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We have forgotten.
These are called not a pocket pussy.
Not a pocket pussy.
And what are these? These are
sealed.
Normal.
It's just a picture.
They're just normal household items turned into pocket pussies.
So you got like a lamp. It's got a little hole in the bottom.
Oh, yeah. So you're just, like one that I got here is like your toothbrush. So, you like brushing your teeth in the shower like I do. You're brushing your teeth.
How do you fuck a toothbrush?
The bottom part of it, it's just really thick at the base. So
That's
it's just skinny little
toothbrush.
It's like a fucking like a elephant trunk. So it like gets really skinny where the brush is, but then it gets really wide at the base. You know what I mean? Just like my cock. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyways.
Yeah, fucking huge toothbrush. Because otherwise it'd be for like micro penises,
Well, yeah. But no, it's a toothbrush, and then there's like a handle.
Someone could fuck that toothbrush as you're brushing your teeth.
See, that's what I'm saying. You're brushing your teeth, and then you're like, oh, I'm just rock hard in the shower, like you normally are. And then you just fucking go to town with that bitch. You know
brushing
what I
teeth
mean?
in the shower?
Yes, I do.
Sure, I guess if you want to be time efficient.
Yeah. I put conditioner in my hair while the conditioner's sitting. I brush my teeth, and then wash my mouth out, and then I wash my beard and condition my beard, and then I wash it out, and I wash my fucking hair out with the conditioner. I got a method to my madness.
That's an order.
It goes. I do it every time. I used to. This is getting off track a little bit. I used to. This is gonna be a little funny. When I was in the shower, whenever I go to wash under my arms and my armpits and stuff like this.
You'd moan.
When I raise my hand would be like that. Right?
Okay.
Like my hand would be like that.
Yeah.
So whenever I'm raising my hand up in the air and it's like that, right? So I'm like saluting,
Oh, that'd be more forward.
Well,
pull a little Elon
this
into
was
it.
more yeah. But then one day, and I was in the shower. This was in high school. I was like, yeah, maybe I should stop doing that. So now I don't. I just have my fist clenched now. This is real. I'm not trying to make a joke. That's what I do now. It's kind of funny.
Now it's not racist.
Some other items I got, and I think there could be more, like you said, like a lamp and stuff like that. I got coffee mug. So you're drinking your cup of Joe in the morning.
Think of the shitty ass porn videos where it's just like the Pringles can, the girl reaches in.
Yep, and it's just. Why would somebody be reaching into your coffee cup?
I don't fucking know. Maybe it's a large coffee cup, and you got shit in it, and you're just eating out of it.
It's one of those Stanley cups, one of the white girl Stanley cups. Those big ass ones.
Yeah, you got a
Stanley cup. That's
they go
basically
to suck
the
on
size
the
of
straw.
a fucking normal pocket pussy at this point.
Yeah, with lead.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then the last one I thought would be pretty funny, tape measure. So then if you get walked in on while you're using your pocket
Where's the
pussy,
hole on the tape measure?
Well, it's on the back of it. Duh.
Wide tape measure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if they walk in on you, you just be like, I'm measuring my cock.
I'm measuring my cock. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Totally less embarrassing.
I'm just measuring it. Oh, why is it marked at 2?
I'm just measuring.
Something.
3 inches strong, all right?
I was just checking something. That's the tip. That's the tip
tip.
length. That's the tip length. I don't even see your cock. Exactly. Because it's just the tip. You remember people used to say that all the time? Just the tip.
No, I don't remember that at all.
No, in like middle school?
No. I barely
Just the
remember
tip.
shit from middle school.
Oh, okay.
I
Maybe
just
high
remember
school
what
a
the
little bit
hill. Or but the hill.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But
the
hill.
main memory. That
That's
annoys
dumb
me when
one.
I think of it.
Oh, yeah. Same. We're both fair.
Yeah.
Okay. That's my item.
All right, mine's short and sweet, let's say.
Okay.
But I was thinking of nipple products, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
God, I hope neither of us have done this before. Because at this point, I feel like we have. But nipple mood rings.
Maybe you have.
I don't know, right? It's hard to say.
We're both on it today where we don't know at this point.
We'll change it up. It's a nipple piercing. You get the
But it's
bar
a mood
through
ring.
it. Yeah, the little balls on the end of the bar, though. They're mood
yeah.
rings.
I love myself some nipple piercings.
Yeah. I could take them or leave them.
Get your tongue stagnant on one of them motherfuckers. You feel like a fish. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
She's literally got fishing hooks in her nipples.
Yeah, and you're just like,
It is what it is.
it's a motorboat for a reason. Okay.
You just scratch your face up.
Yeah. That's how you get caught like a fish. Your motorboat, right in the lip.
Well, if you're
Or in the eye.
motorboating, it'd more get your cheeks or something, right? You're dead center.
Yeah.
The sides of your
Unless
face.
you got
would
some
be-
big ass titties where they're like past your fucking ears. You know what I mean? You see them videos where they're getting motorboated and the fucking titties are so big it's past their fucking ears. It's
That's
ridiculous.
just the point where the person's just fat. That's the only reason they got big tits.
I tried to hold it in, and I think I spit all over my
It's
desk.
just an obese woman.
That was funny. That was good. That was funny.
I don't watch those types of videos. Not for me.
No, I don't either. When they get too big like that, I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
It ain't it.
Even if it's natural, it's like, nah.
Yeah, there's a certain degree of size, even if you're just normal weight. It's just like, my God, it needs to stop.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, mood rings.
You don't have anything with that?
No, it was literally just mood rings, nipple mood rings.
So nipple piercing
Mood rings, yeah.
Okay.
All kinds of colors.
What do you think my mood is right now?
Horny. What color would be horny?
I gotta look it up.
I guess there's got to be something that says it.
Does a mood ring show for cancer? What the fuck? It reads cancer? I think everybody.
Man, these are better than I thought they were.
I think everybody needs to start wearing fucking mood ring nipple. you know, fucking nipple rings.
Mood
you know
ring nipple weights.
Yeah. That's kinda crazy. I'm looking this up on the school's internet. So, while mood rings are marked to show emotional changes, there's no scientific basis for.
I don't give a
between a
shit
specific
if there's
color
scientific
and a specific
basis.
emotion, like horny. However, some interpretations suggest red or violet might indicate passion or excitement, which
I feel
could
like
be
violet's
interpreted
just
as related to arousal.
not it, you know? Violet feels too chill.
Yeah.
It's got to be like red or something.
Well, it says red or violet.
Yeah,
So
like a deeper
okay.
red. How do you distinguish it from angry though?
Um.
Maybe it's more of a maroon.
Yeah, it's like a burgundy. Yeah, I know what it
Yeah,
is.
one of them.
Or it's like a brick red because you're bricked. You know what I mean? You're fucking
I feel
rock.
like
You
brick
know what
red's
I
more
mean?
angry though. It pops
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, you're right because it's lighter. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. You're
like
right.
it just the
No,
darker reds.
no, my mood rings are kind of like I don't know. I'm kind of, I'm horned up. I'm a little jolly gee, golly gee, molly meth. I'm on
Meth.
meth. Meth.
I remember seeing someone go on a rant on like Facebook, like on a Facebook post, complaining about how people are calling them a crackhead. They're like, I'm not a crackhead. I'm a fucking meth head. I don't do
I do
crack.
meth.
Stop calling me a crackhead.
Yeah, if you're gonna call me any of it, call me a meth head.
And then the person I saw respond to that. They're like, ain't that the same thing? Kind of is. I like to say crackhead more because it sounds funnier. Meth head just
Oh
doesn't
yeah.
roll off the tongue like crackhead does.
No. Same thing with like just meth in general. Like you say meth's like methamphetamine. It's like that's too fucking long.
I say methamphetamine just for the fun of it. From I forget what show I got it from.
Methamphetamines.
It's just how the one character would just say methamphetamine.
Yeah. Probably a
Sounded
hick.
so yeah. There were a lot of hicks in that show.
Oh yeah. What was it? Trailer Park Boys?
No, it was like Justified or something.
Don't know what that is.
It's a well-known show.
Not for me.
They're like in Kentucky. The main dude's like a police officer of some sort. Marshall. Yeah, he's a marshal.
Is it animated?
No,
Oh, okay.
might be Unjustified. One of the two.
Might
Good
be
show.
unsquiggled. I don't know. That was dumb. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah. You know, I
Yeah.
got a couple mark the dates. Actually, the one shit. I just wanted to say the one. But
Okay,
for
let
context,
know.
yeah. Mark the date is basically every day is a special day, like Pancake Day.
Yeah.
But this particular one really stood out to me. It was Landmine Awareness Day. Because they ain't your fucking thing, apparently.
You can't even. You don't even know they're there.
Exactly.
How you supposed to be? Why is there awareness for them if you don't
I
know
guess
they're
it's
there?
for the small children in those countries that had wars that were by bigger countries and just they kind of left the mines.
So they.
You small kid hit a mine. Boom, right?
That's that kid's fault. Go play in the playground, not in the forest.
Don't play in the minefield.
Yeah. Are you dumb?
That reminds me of the fucking it was during the Ukraine war when it first started, where that you just see like Ukrainian soldiers pushing anti-tank mines with their feet.
Oh yeah. Oh
Like
yeah.
my God. I mean,
tell you what-
technically they shouldn't go off, but you never know.
My favorite time during that was at the very beginning of that war, just seeing the clips of like buildings getting missiled down and destroyed. No,
Yeah, before it went to
Um,
trench warfare.
no, like there was a really famous video at the time of like these. I think it was Ukrainian soldiers that had found like rocket launchers and were just shooting rocket launchers at fucking tanks that were coming, like Russian tanks.
Oh,
Fuck,
they
it
probably
was
had the
crazy.
javelins. Those fuckers
It
are
was-
crazy.
It was at the time where they didn't have a lot of resources because
Yeah.
America hadn't gave them anything yet, so they were just using whatever they had or had
Yeah,
gotten.
basically, what the
that they-
countries have been doing is they're just giving their old broken equipment to Ukraine, but I think they're finally running out of old broken shit to give them.
because the war's been going on for so fucking.
Oh
long,
yeah,
like,
it's
just-
been a minute,
Yeah.
and basically nothing changes day to day.
No, I haven't seen
Trench
nothing on
warfare, nothing really happens. They gain ground, they lose it immediately, back and forth.
it. Get a shotgun in there. You'll
Yeah,
get
I
some
just see
ground.
the news where it'll pop up as like Oh, Trump's complaining about Zelensky, and then Trump's complaining about Putin. Because they're just fucking making fun of each other all the time.
Yep.
He's like, God damn it can't fucking work with these bitches. Oh, I saw
No.
fucking Putin, too, was like supporting Trump getting Greenland.
It's
like,
so
what
weird the
fuck?
dynamic of that three, because obviously we're trying to be
Yeah.
neutral
It's so
between
strange.
both of them, and they're at war. It's like when you're in a. It's like at a
Technically,
friend group of
they got a
three.
ceasefire now. Kinda.
Yeah. But it's when
I don't
you're
think
in
it's
like
a
a
full
group of three
ceasefire.
people, and the two people are fighting, and you just gotta kind of like, hey, I think you could chill out on this.
Yeah,
dude a little
it's
bit.
not
Then
even
they're
just
both
normal
like,
fighting.
no,
It's
and
just
then,
petty fighting between
yeah.
Zelensky and Putin. They're just making fun of each other.
'Cause
No
they're-
real substance.
It's ridiculous.
It's like he's a loser.
I don't. I feel like one of them could have been assassinated at this point if it was 1940.
Oh, it would have been Putin.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like one of them would have been killed during this war
Yeah.
if it was like old wars. And I'm not saying, you know, old wars are better. I'm just
They were
saying,
better. There were less rules.
Yeah, it got shit done quicker.
I
even
can
though it took years.
light my enemy on fire, right? The good old times. Although technically
yeah.
Ukraine did that a bit with drones, which is questionable if
I'd
that's
do
legal.
it today.
But yeah, right?
I don't give a fuck. It's war. I don't give a fuck if it's legal or not. If you're trying to kill me and I'm trying
The
to kill you,
Geneva
I'm gonna figure out any way
suggestions.
to fucking be out on top and be living another day. And guess what? If I gotta catch your ass on fire, that's what I'm doing. You shouldn't have lied,
I
motherfucker.
feel like I've heard someone say the Geneva checklist.
Yeah.
And that'd be Canada.
Yeah.
They say they're nice motherfuckers, but clearly not.
No.
They're doing evil shit. Give them
Oh,
the
yeah.
chance.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They're itching.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I
I
guess
seen
that's
a
what you get when you
video-
act nice all the time. You just, get some
Yeah.
crazy shit lying underneath.
I seen a video where this lady was like, "We don't want to go to war with Canada. You know what happened the last time we went to war with Canada? They burnt the White House down."
That was a hot minute
And then
ago.
she's like starts laughing like maniacally. I
cackle.
was like, "Crazy bitch, that's crazy."
We'd wipe the floor with Canada.
I
Canada
don't-
has like no military
No, they don't.
because they don't need one because like if they get attacked, we'll just defend them because that's too close to us.
Yeah. It's,
So it makes sense for them, right? But kind of annoying if you're America.
no doubt about that.
I just remember seeing a YouTuber where they'd mention like this Canadian aircraft, the Aurora or whatever. It's just like this old ass plane. It's got like ancient fucking equipment in it. He's like, it's the pride and joy of their fucking Air Force.
And it's fucking a millennia old.
It's old ass instruments. Don't even know what it's used for. I think it was like a surveillance type plane.
They're lucky if they can even get it moving.
Yeah. They might have jets. I don't really know. But guaranteed they'd be American jets.
Yeah, or they stole them.
Or they're just like the Eurofighter or whatever.
Yeah, from England,
For the most part, yeah. The main
Yeah.
contributor making it.
from their owners.
Technically, it was a joint effort with European nations, but I think France and England were the big contributors there. France might have been the biggest one because they still kind of have an empire. A
Yeah.
dying empire still, but a small one.
It'll be once this the dude that's king right now. Once he dies, it's yeah.
Yeah, France is kind of weird. That all the war shit that happens in Africa, a lot of that
Yeah.
shit's just after France's shit. where like they want independence from their
Yeah.
territorial control by the French.
Which is so weird that they have control over that.
France never fully gave up its empire like everyone else did.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird because they were the ones that occupied the most. Strange how that works out.
Nobody thinks about it.
Yeah, it's odd things.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But anyways, we could end her there.
Okay.
But also,
sounds good.
Socials.
Oh, yeah. Check out our social medias. Our Instagram. Our Facebook. Our TikTok, which might be getting banned again.
Who the fuck knows? Yeah, because Trump just did the 2-month provisional thing. Although
So
Trump might actually be able to force a sale.
Might get banned again. Who knows? But TikTok. Twitter.
It'd be crazy if Elon bought TikTok. People would lose their goddamn minds.
Spotify.
Yes. All the fun things.
Podcast comes out on the Spotify as well. If you want to know when the Spotify episodes come out, because they're not as frequent as the normal episodes on here.
How
on
far
YouTube.
behind are we on it?
I think the last one's like episode 45, so at least like 20
Damn.
episodes or so.
Damn.
But yeah, you can follow the Facebook or the Twitter to get notifications of that, or just turn your notifications on Spotify. There you go, because that's an option. Woo. Okay.
Well, don't forget to like and subscribe. And
yes.
Good night.
Goodbye. I almost drank my water. Bye bye. Mwah, mwah.